Hey y'all, it's your girl Chef Kyra and welcome back to another episode of New York Eats. Welcome to my food channel where we talk about everything nice, sugar and spice, baby. You already know what it is. So welcome back to another episode, and for this episode today, y'all, let me get what we gonna make. We are going to be making our own Seamoss. So with that being said, y'all, it has been a struggle getting this. If you follow me on Instagram, which is new_york_eats, EATZZZ, okay, if you follow me on Instagram, you've been watching my stories, you know it's been a struggle trying to get this Seamoss. I'm gonna put up a screenshot right over here to show you when I ordered it, but basically I placed my order on the 4th of this month and I literally just got it today. So after a week or so of not getting I got an order confirmation, but I didn't get like anything for shipping and stuff. So I was just like, oh my gosh, like, is my item gonna get shipped out? So of course I go on the Better Business Bureau website to search up this company, because this company has literally been on Shark Tank. So I'm gonna insert that clip here. But with that being said, I'm like, okay, like if you've been on Shark Tank, like you gotta be given what needs to be gave, because like you're $1 million company. So, and I was like super excited to get this Seamoss. So I was just like frustrated, also like concerned, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I hope that I didn't spend this money on a Seamoss and then I don't get what I paid for, because you know we got people that's out here scamming. But I did end up emailing them, and then they got back to me like a couple days later. I finally got the email to say, okay, your item is being, you know, shipped to this place, this is where it's currently at, the label has been completed for the item. And then their customer support did reach back out to me, so I'm very thankful for that. But it was explained to me that they're a little bit backed up, you know, due to the holidays and all of these sales and things like that, and people are just like surging online shopping. So this is what the package looks like. This is how it came. Of course it was in like a little like plastic like baggie with my address and stuff like that on it, but y'all don't need to be knowing where I live, so we're gonna leave that out. But this is what it looks like, and it has all of the company's information here in the front, you know, logo, all of that good stuff, and then just some of the benefits of Seamoss. So later on in this episode I'm definitely gonna get into that, but we're gonna be making two different styles of Seamoss gel. The one that I'm gonna be making, I decided to do a very berry Seamoss gel. So I just got these containers from the 99-cent store or the dollar store, and my mom has a label maker, so I just used that and labeled it and put very berry. And then once everything is made, then I'm gonna slap the date on there so that I know when to stop eating it if I don't finish it before, you know, its time is up, before it goes bad. And then I'm also going to be making a facial Seamoss gel, just because like I don't know, like I did some research and saw some videos about how good Seamoss is for the face. I'm gonna put like a YouTube short up showing how well it did with my face. I struggle a lot with a lot of like hyperpigmentation, yeah, and like I just want my skin to be a lot clearer, and just I want my skin to be healthy with or without makeup. So that's what we're gonna be doing. The amount of Seamoss that I did purchase is 4 ounces. I know it doesn't sound like much, but today I'm gonna show you guys how to hydrate the Seamoss. Some people say hydrate it for 24 hours, so that's what I'm gonna do. So like 12 to 24 hours. You can see I have my big white bowl and I have my Seamoss. I don't really have a digital scale to measure things out, so I'm just gonna kind of like eyeball everything. Like on the inside of the package, I'm gonna take it out so that you guys can see it. But yeah, I mean, little like, yeah, pee-pee smell to it. And then it also smells like like very, smells like minerals for whatever reason. So we got this one little bunch. So I think I'm gonna put about like 3 or 4 different bunches of the Seamoss clothes, and it's pretty cool. So like I said, it has like a like, it smells like minerals. And like I said, it's a very interesting smell. You just have to smell it on your own. And then from what I do understand is you're supposed to hydrate the sea moss and also like clean it, because it still may have some of the debris from the ocean. So, and this is just how much I'm gonna use. So I got my big bottle of alkaline water, and I'm gonna crack that bad boy open, and I'm just gonna pour this whole thing over it so that it's able to hydrate really well. I do have another bottle of alkaline water, so I'm just gonna kind of rinse, like I said, rinse off the sea moss, get those little particles of debris out, particles that I can't get out of it. I'll just leave it as God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt. So, but yeah, there's like little things in it, like, okay, like this little brown thingy right here. I don't know what that is exactly. I mean, it looks like more just sea debris. So honestly, I just feel like this sea moss is like fairly clean, especially with the videos that I've watched about, you know, wanting to make sure it's like super duper clean, you know, before blending it up. And it's fairly clean. I have no complaints. So I'm just gonna swish it around and, you know, loosen things up as it hydrates. This is nice and cleaned, and it's starting to hydrate. So as you can see, it's already getting plump and big already, and it's getting there. So now that I've cleaned it off pretty well, I'm just gonna get the other bottle of water so that it sits in a nice, you know, clean bath of water. It's day 2. I just got home from doing a little Instacart, but now it's fully bloomed, so it looks really good, y'all. It's been well over 24 hours, but it came out really good. Berry Seamoss Gel. I have 3 different berries. So I have my raspberries, my blueberries, and my blackberries. I just purchased some more of the alkaline water, and I have some dates. So for the facial sea moss gel, I'm just gonna do just plain sea moss and some water. So let's just get started, y'all. But yeah, so I'm not gonna take all of this because I want to try to have a pretty even portion of sea moss for each batch. So I'm just gonna stick that in there, and let's see how this goes, y'all, because this is my first time ever making sea moss gel from scratch, and I just can't wait to see how it turns out. So that's just gonna be the amount that I'm gonna use for my facial sea moss gel. Let's add a little bit of water so that it has something to help it emulsify and blend up pretty well. I'm kind of just eyeballing it, so I want to say that was like, wasn't even a half cup. It was like maybe 1/4 cup of water. Okay. All right, let's see how it goes. I'm just taking a little bit of water slowly but surely and adding a little bit over and over again. It smells fishy as per usual. And I'm just gonna take a spoon just to check the consistency. I'm gonna add a little bit more water just because I want it to be a little bit more smoother. So let's just add just a touch more water. Absolutely fabulous. Okay. So if you guys have watched my YouTube channel, I do have another video of Seamoss Gel on the channel. And it was some Seamoss Gel that was already pre-made. But I'm like really liking this consistency. It looks really good and it's nice and smooth. It's not really chunky like the other batch that I had when I had, you know, purchased it already pre-made. So it's looking pretty good, y'all. It doesn't really taste like anything by itself. It does give that like that aftertaste that Seamoss usually gives, but other than that, it's like very plain. It's really no taste. So I love that consistency. So now I'm just gonna put this in a jar. All right, y'all. So this is gonna be my facial batch of Seamoss Gel. I didn't add anything else to it. It's just Seamoss blended up with some water. So I'm really hoping that this helps out with my skin. Like I said, it's a nice smooth consistency. So I do have some brushes for like putting on like a face mask. And I mean, it looks great, y'all. So I'm like really proud of myself. And I'm happy with how everything turned out so far. So now what we're gonna do is gonna get into the one that we're gonna actually eat. But yeah, like I said, I got these from the dollar store. Really cute. And I'm gonna add the date here. And so yeah, y'all, check it out. So it's great. And then that's the color. So it's really, I mean, it's perfect. So I can't wait to put it on my face so that I can have clearer skin and use something more natural and holistic. Second batch of Seamoss, and like I said, as you can see, when you put it in, you're definitely gonna have to take your time with blending it up, just because, you know, as it blends up, it thickens. What I'm gonna do is just make sure that everything gets blended up real nice and smooth, and just blend up the Seamoss by itself. And then after that, I'm gonna add some dates, just for, you know, natural sweetness, and because you don't want to add like processed sugars and things like that. Then we're gonna add our berries in, and then taste it ever so often just to see like how it tastes, what it needs. And I'm just hoping that like all three of these berries being put together, like it looks pretty and it doesn't look gross, because once you start blending up stuff, it starts getting real weird, y'all. So this is just like the color of the water after it's sitting overnight. So I'm just gonna dump this out. At this point, it's fairly smooth and kind of like where I want it, but I don't want to over blend it because I want to keep the Seamoss nice and cold, and these berries being frozen is definitely gonna help. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with 3 dates because I had tasted them and they were fairly sweet. Just add some water to a bowl with the dates, just because they've been dried and I want them to rehydrate a little bit more. But in the meantime, we're gonna add our berries. So we got some organic raspberries. And I'm just gonna add a good handful of these. Oh, they're just breaking apart on me. But that's okay, because they're all gonna get blended up anyways. So we got our raspberries. Now we're gonna do some blueberries. And y'all, like, I love blueberries. Like, out of all of the berries, I really love blueberries. And then we're gonna do our blackberries. Right. And then after we get this blended up, then I'm gonna add our dates into the mix. Also mush these berries down in there because that's not working. Oh, this is gonna be like a really big batch of Seamoss, so definitely not gonna have to make any anytime soon. Last me for quite a bit, but it came out really good, and the color is so pretty. Oh my gosh, like absolutely gorgeous. I do have another mason jar, so I'm gonna put the rest of it in there, and then we're gonna get a close-up shot of all this goodness. Alright y'all, so that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing me make Seamoss Gel for the first time. I thought it came out pretty good. There's definitely some modifications, or maybe I might choose like a different fruit next time, or try to get berries when they're in season so that they're a bit sweeter. But other than that, like, it was fairly easy, and I'm so excited to see the results. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.